Indian Supreme Court has allowed the jailed Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front chairman Muhammad Yasin Malik to cross-examine witnesses in two cases through the video conferencing from New Delhi's Tihar jail. The decision came in response to a plea by the Central Bureau of Investigation, which sought the transfer of the trials into false cases. All Parties Hurriyat Conference has expressed serious concern and strongly condemned the passing of the Waqf Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha of the Indian Parliament, calling it a direct interference in the religious freedom and the fundamental rights of the Muslim community in occupied Kashmir and India. APS spokesman Advocate Abdul Rashid Minhas, in a statement in Srinagar, said that the Waqf Amendment Bill passed by the Bharatiya Janata Party government is very unfortunate and an attack on the Muslim community to bow them on Hindutva policies. Bharatiya Janata Party-led Indian regime is using strong arm tactics to stifle political dissent in occupied Kashmir. According to a report released by the research section of Kashmir Media Service today, the Indian authorities have continued their digital crackdown, suspending more than 200 Kashmiris' accounts for exposing the ground realities in the occupied territory. Authorities have once again placed the All Parties Hurriyat Conference leader Mirwais Umar Farooq under house arrest at his residence in Srinagar today and have not allowed him to offer the Friday prayers at the historic Jamia Masjid in Srinagar. Anjuman Awqaf of the Jamia Masjid Srinagar, in a statement, strongly condemned the continued house arrest of the Mirwais Umar Farooq and the ban on his peaceful duties and the religious responsibilities. National Conference member of the Indian Parliament Agha Ruhollah Mehdi has raised concerns over what he described as a verification regime in occupied Kashmir, saying that it is being used as a tool of oppression against the families of the freedom-loving people. Agha Sayyid Ruhollah Mehdi, speaking in the parliament, said that the authorities are subjecting the innocent people to harassment under the pretext of the security clearances.